Good morning, my name is Kenya and my team and I are going to talk about toxoplasmosis. The toxoplasmosis is a disease that occurs an effect of an infection by the parasite Toxoplasma gondii, one of the most common parasites in the world. The infection is usually contracted by eating undercooked food, contaminated meat, exposure to infected cat feces, or transmission from mother to child during pregnancy. Vulnerable population. If you are in a good general health, you are not a pregnant woman and have been diagnosed with toxoplasmosis, you probably need no more than conservative treatment. If you are pregnant or have a weakened immune system, you may need medical treatment to avoid serious complications. However, the best approach is prevention. Symptoms. Most healthy people who are infected with toxoplasmosis have no signs or symptoms and don't know they have the infection. However, some people have influenza-like signs and symptoms, which can be widespread pain, inflamed lymph nodes, headache, fever, and fatigue. My partner Litzy is going to continue.
In people with weakened immune system, if you have, are you
AIDS.
undergoing chemotherapy of raising and had organ transplant, toxoplasma infection can be reactive. In that class, you might have more signs and symptoms of the infection, for example, headache, confusion, lack of coordination, seizures, blurry vision caused by intense inflammation of the brain.
Next.
Toxoplasmosis and newborn babies. If the first time you have the infection is just before or during, person you can pass the infection to the baby even if you have no signs or symptoms. Baby, your baby has a higher risk of occurring toxoplasmosis if the infection occurs in the third trimester and low risk in the occurs in the first trimester. Also, the higher in the infection occurs during pregnancy, the result will be more serious for your baby. Many every infection results fatal, then or miscarry. 7 babies are likely to be born with serious problems. For example, seizures, LH, liver or sleep, urge, colors to the skin and width of the eye, severe eye infection.
Siguiente. Toxoplasmosis and newborn babies. Only a small number of babies with toxoplasmosis show signs of the disease at birth. In general, infected babies do not show signs, which can be hearing loss, mental disability, serious eye infection until adolescence or later. Contagion. While you can catch toxoplasmosis from an infected child or an adult, you can get it if you come into contact with a cat feces that contain the parasite, You can consume contaminated food or water. You use contaminated knives, cutting boards, and other utensils. You eat fruits and vegetables without washing. You receive an infected organ transplant or blood transfusion. Next. Prevention. Some precautions can help prevent toxoplasmosis. Wear gloves in the garden or when you touch the ground. Wear gloves whenever you work outdoors and then wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Don't eat raw or undercooked meat. Wash kitchen utensils thoroughly. Wash all fruits and vegetables. Don't drink unpasteurized milk. Cover the children's sandboxes. How to diagnose the disease? It can be diagnosed through a blood test, and other ways could be the MRI, CT scan, or the lumbar puncture. Next. How is it treated? In healthy people, the infection often goes away on its own, but babies and people whose organisms cannot fight the infection well will need to take medicine to treat the infections and prevent serious health problems. Next, we're gonna read some questions to see if you were paying attention.
Question 1. What microorganism causes toxoplasmosis? Virus, fungi, bacteria, parasite. Answer is parasites. Question 2. Can the newborn baby get congenital toxoplasmosis? True, false. Answer is false. Question 3. Which is not a way of transmission? Eating uncooked meat, being exposed to canned feces, shaking someone's hand, mother to child, congenital. Answer is shaking someone's hand. Question 4. Which is not a symptom of toxoplasmosis? Headache, fever, cold, fatigue. Answer is cold. Question 5. What are ways to diagnose toxoplasmosis? Imaging tests and serology antibodies, urine tests, X-ray, stool testing. Answer is imaging tests and serology antibodies. Thank you. Any question?